everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. For today's video, I'm just going to be filming a quick medical assisting related Q&A. I asked you guys over on my Instagram if you had any questions, and a bunch of you sent some in, and I haven't done one of these in quite some time, so I figured I would go ahead and do one. Be sure to go over and follow me on Instagram so that you can ask questions the next time I ask for them on my story. And without further ado, let's get started. So for this video, I will be answering 8 questions. I got a ton of questions that were repeats, and I kind of morphed some of them together. And the first question I will be answering is, has a patient ever recognized you from YouTube? And the answer to that is no. However, someone may have recognized me from YouTube and just not mentioned it. I also am pretty sure that the patients that I typically see are not on YouTube, as I am in family medicine, and the patients I typically see are really young babies and toddlers. And then also I see a ton of geriatric aged patients, which likely are not on YouTube. I'm actually not very public in my personal life about my YouTube channel. Those who are close to me and most of my family know. However, it's not something that I talk about often. The next question is, what do you do if a patient asks you a question and you do not know the answer? And for this, you want to be straight up and honest with the patient and tell them that you are unsure of the answer, but also make sure you tell them that you will find someone who can give them an answer. If I'm ever in this situation, I like to go ahead and write the question down on a sticky note so that I can pass it on to the provider who can hopefully answer the question for them. Another question in terms of patients is, how do you handle an angry patient? And for this, the main thing you want to keep in mind is that you need to stay calm and not get an attitude with the patient. And it is also important that in this situation, you let the patient know that you understand their frustration, and you really want to reiterate it to them as well. So if you have a patient who comes in who is super duper angry and says, I am so mad about the amount of time I had to wait in the waiting room, simply answer them by saying, I know you are frustrated with the amount of time you had to wait in order to be roomed. However, we do have a lot of patients today, and we are rooming patients as fast as we can. If it is a situation that can easily be fixed, make sure you let the patient know that you or someone else will do their best to fix it. The next one is a really good one that I really liked, and it is, if you could only wear 3 scrub brands for the rest of your career, what brands would they be and why? And the 3 brands I would want to wear are the Allure by White Cross V-neck tops. I absolutely love these tops because I do have a bigger bust and they are super stretchy, and they also have a ton of different fun patterns and prints, and their scrub tops are breathable. In relation to scrubs, I do have a ton of scrub related videos. I have shown you guys what scrubs I have worn for the week, a scrub collection and stuff like that, that I will leave in a playlist down below. The next brand would be the Med Couture Activate line. I absolutely love their tops and bottoms. They are super duper comfortable, and their Activate Yoga scrub pants are my absolute favorite pair of scrub pants. And if I had to choose just one pair of scrub pants to wear for the rest of my career, it would definitely be those ones. And lastly, it would be anything from Janu. I feature them here on my channel all the time, and I've actually been wearing their scrubs for I think 5 or 6 years now. I absolutely love everything they have to offer. Their scrubs are super comfortable. They are scrubs that are designed for healthcare workers by healthcare workers, which I absolutely love. And I will go ahead and leave my referral link if you are interested in checking them out. The next one is also a fun one, and it is, what is something non-patient related that is medical assistant related that you enjoy doing and why? And for this, they are basically asking, what is a task I like doing at work that is a task done by medical assistants but does not have to do with a patient? And for this, I absolutely love doing inventories of my rooms and restocking them, mainly because it is such a satisfying feeling knowing your rooms are fully stocked with everything and anything you could quite possibly need, or the provider could quite possibly need. The next one is, are there any benefits to becoming a credentialed medical assistant? And the answer to that is yes, most definitely. Some of the benefits include increased pay, better employment opportunities, you get to add some fancy letters to the end of your name, and so much more. And I have a ton of different videos related to becoming credentialed, how you do it, how to pass the test, what the difference is between the various credentials and stuff like that, that I will leave down below for you guys. But if you are a medical assistant, I highly recommend becoming credentialed. Next up is, do you prefer clinical work or admin work? And the answer to this is most definitely clinical work. I cannot stand admin work. work. Obviously, I have to do it because it is part of my job. However, I would much rather do something clinical related, like doing urine toxicologies, taking A1Cs, giving injections, and stuff like that. And the last question I will be answering is, after finishing your medical assisting classes, did you go ahead and get rid of your textbooks, or did you keep any of them? And I actually ended up keeping some of them. I did not keep all of them. I got rid of most of the ones from all my prerequisite classes. However, my actual medical assisting textbook that was used in our clinical class is one that I did save and is sitting on my bookshelf. I also went ahead and saved my pharmacology book, my electronic medical records book, my billing and coding book, the review book that I used during my externship, and a few others. And the reason that I kept these are for the simple fact that you could at any point need to go back and reference them. And let me tell you, I have used my textbooks since finishing my medical assisting classes a bunch, because sometimes you might have a question and know that you've seen it in one of your textbooks before, so it is super easy to just go back to those textbooks and look it up there. Also, you could easily use Google. However, I would much rather use my textbook where I know it is a trusted source. So those are all the questions that I will be answering today. If you guys would like to see more Q&As in the future, definitely let me know in the comments down below and follow me on Instagram. While you guys are down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I upload new content regularly and would love it if you'd become part of our little family. Also, be sure to hit the bell so that you are in fact notified every time I do upload a new video. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!